Bitcoin, it is official. You wanna know what? You wanna know the last information about the crypto world? Smash the like button. It's time for Crypto News, Crypto to the Max with Rodrigo Arnedo. And today we tell you happily that it is official that Bitcoin just had its highest monthly and quarterly close ever. This might be the most bullish setup in history. Congratulations for Bitcoin. You can see it here on Crypto Trading View, which is the best performance tracker of different assets. You have the link in the description below. If we zoom in, you can see that the candle closed above previous one, which was already the all-time high in monthly closes for Bitcoin. So right now is the second month in a row. What do you think? We can make it again? We can break these lines in 113, things like that? Well, we have to go to this coinglass.com performance tracker, and you can see that June is officially plus 2.49%. Now July right now is in the red, but remember that we are following 2020. I told you everything about this in previous videos. You have to watch them if you haven't already. We can expect a 24% rise if Bitcoin follows that 2020 rise. For that, of course, Bitcoin needs to hold in the line that is not holding anymore. So right now, bad news for Bitcoin. I told you yesterday that we had some homework to do. We already filled the gap in 107, and we are so really close to this one in 106. But you know Bitcoin was so close to this point last week and we didn't feel it. So who knows if it's gonna or not, if we are gonna to recover right now, or we're going to close this one, even the one we have in $92,000. Leave a comment below with your opinion. What do you think it's gonna happen with Bitcoin? Are we going to go down following this chart that brings Bitcoin to the lowest in August, early September? Well, of course, everything has to do with the stock market, macro geopolitical news. Yesterday, United States stock market was going up. Today, Japan is going down again as Bitcoin is going down again. Europe is going down. China is going up, and gold is going crazy up. Dollar is going down. With all that, Bitcoin behaving as it is, with these pieces of information as the most important ones. Now, Pimpinella, now Donald Trump and Elon Musk are again in the fights. President Trump slammed Elon Musk and threatens to cut government subsidies to his companies. Elon might get more subsidies than any human being in history by far. Without subsidies, Elon would probably have to close up shop and head back home to South Africa. Feel the violence there. No more rocket launching satellites or electric car production, and our country would save a fortune. Perhaps we should have Doge take a good hard look at this. Big money to be saved. So yeah, why is that? Because Elon Musk said that the new bill, the big beautiful bill, will add $5 trillion more debt. It is proof that the US is run by one party, the Party Pig Party. We need a new party that cares about the people. He makes the case, why do we need a debt ceiling if we are just breaking it all the time? This is the cure we can flatten. This is the debt in United States. And again, how they pretend they are two parties when they are just the one. As you can see with the spend, it just goes up and up no matter which of the parties are in government. Elon Musk even said that the insane bill goes by, then the America Party will be formed the next day. He's going to create a new political party that challenges both Democrats and Republicans. So are you with Donald Trump on this? Are you with Elon Musk? I tend to be more on Elon Musk's side, even though maybe this is naive. Well, Elon Musk probably knew all this before this big beautiful bill, so who knows? But on the other hand, we have Donald Trump creating Trump fragrances, making money with Max, with colognes now, with NFTs, with everything. And what about his family? Eric Trump, backed America Bitcoin Corp, just raised another $250 million to buy Bitcoin. So yeah, what do you think? Who's the villain there? Probably both of them. Maybe the villain is Fed Chair Jerome Powell. He's going to speak today, as I told you in previous video, so expect some volatility. Donald Trump has time to have fights both with Elon Musk, also with Powell. Now he sent Jerome Powell a signed note calling Fed Chair too late and demanding rates to be lower. He is threatening him to being fired. And also we have this bad one coming from United States. Connecticut officially banned a state Bitcoin reserve. Governor Len Lamont has officially signed HB 7082, banning all state investments in crypto, including Bitcoin. This is bad for our interest. But in the good side, we still have ETFs being bought like crazy. The ETFs haven't seen a red day since June the 6th. $4.7 billion in net inflows since then. So yeah, he says you get the price that you deserve for your Bitcoin. Also good coming from Kazakhstan. The National Bank is supporting the creation of a strategic Bitcoin reserve and will engage with Parliament to prepare necessary legal framework. Amazing for this country. As it is good for Germany after selling all the Bitcoin they sold. Now one of Germany's largest banking groups, Sparkassen, is adding Bitcoin trading services for retail clients' account, according to Bloomberg. Good from China too. Chinese public company TF Securities stock surged 30% after obtaining license to trade Bitcoin in crypto. Floodgates opening in China, game-changing. If true, this is amazing. Also good for Ethereum. Charlip Gaming has bought 4,951 Ethereum worth $12.34 million. This is crazy, the amount of Ethereum they are having. A lot of companies now creating the strategy from Michael Saylor, but not with Bitcoin, but with Ethereum and other altcoins. And also, I believe this is huge. Robinhood is launching tokens from OpenAI and SpaceX stocks. The idea here is that if you are in Europe, if you are in other parts of the world, you are going to be able of buying some stocks that maybe you don't have access through your bank. So now we are going to a more globalized world in stock market. Stablecoins are going to make easy for everybody to buy dollars all over the world, but also we are going to be able of buying stocks from China, stocks from United States, no matter where you are. So again, the markets are being globalized through crypto technologies. And consider for the optimists out there that we still following this global M2 expansion. And you can see, according to Titan of Crypto, that if we still reflecting what global M2 does, we have to be around September in 175 approximately. It's crazy how everybody's projecting this. Again, here in this chart, they will tell you that early September 2024, we can be topping this cycle price for Bitcoin. And remember that we are watching the monthly chart, but also we have these theories coming from those halving, those cycles, 4-year cycles. And here on Chain College is telling us that if cycle follows the 2017 timing from the halving, the Bitcoin top would arrive roughly 3 months from now. This would put the top at the end of September. We are following this closely. Quentin also telling us that the 2025 all-time high might come 1,064 days after the previous event for the bottoming. So that's 22nd October 2025. We visited this in previous videos, and today we visit this idea from Mr. Crypto. The last summer of the Bitcoin cycle is always bullish. So if you believe that we are right now in the last summer of the bullish pattern, then we might be there. Even the P-cycle top indicator, which is amazing how close it's always projecting the top of the cycles, we are far away from it. So we still have room for Bitcoin price increase. Also remember this rainbow chart. You should be accumulating Bitcoin. This is not financial advice. If you believe that it's a good idea, accumulate it till we get to the orange red side of there. You can see here, coming back to this idea of the good summers, that last summer of previous cycle in 2020 was green, also here in 2017 was green, and here in 2013 was quite a mess of a month, but it ended also in the green. So why would this time be different? What about altcoins today? Very bad day. It seems that right now on Tuesdays we always have a bad day. Mondays are usually bullish right now, Tuesdays are sad. We'll see about altcoins tomorrow, Wednesday. Right now, just remember not to be your own enemy here. This cat doesn't understand where the market is beating him. So what does this cat need to do? Of course, just keep on learning here about crypto and about a lot of stuff. Rodrigo Arnedo, Noticias, Bitcoin, CryptoNews, health, money, love, pour in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!